Titanosaurs were the biggest dinosaurs in the world. The biggest dinosaurs of all were Titanosaurs. They were one of the last surviving groups of sauropods when the asteroid that caused the non-avian dinosaur extinction collided with Earth 66 million years ago. Not all Titanosaurs were huge. Magyarosaurus was only about 5 meters long, but many were record-breaking giants. Here are some of the biggest found so far. Patagotitan. Patagotitan has weight, 57 tons and length, 37.5 meters. As well as being a hefty weight, Patagotitan is also potentially the longest dinosaur to have ever lived. This giant is thought to have stood around 8 meters tall. One of its leg bones alone was over 2 meters long, taller than most people. In fact, Patagotitan would have been more than 9 times heavier than an African elephant, which is the largest land animal alive today. Patagotitan lived around 101 million years ago during the early Cretaceous. Argentinosaurus. Argentinosaurus has weight, 70 tons and length, 35 meters. The Titanosaur Argentinosaurus is another of the largest land animals to have ever lived. But it's only known from fragmentary remains, which makes calculating its size, and particularly its body mass, tricky. Fossils of this dinosaur were found in Neuquén province, Argentina, with the first discovered in 1987. Argentinosaurus lived around 90 million years ago during the late Cretaceous. Estimates suggest this dinosaur would have been shorter from nose to tail than Patagotitan, but heavier, weighing about the same as 12 elephants. Dreadnoughtus. Dreadnoughtus's weight, 59 tons and length, 26 meters. Dreadnoughtus is yet another large titanosaur from Argentina. It lived at the same time as Puertosaurus. The extreme mass of this dinosaur is a bit controversial, as this animal was likely around the same length as Diplodocus, which only weighed 15 tons. Initial estimates had Dreadnoughtus weighing more than a Boeing 737 aircraft, at over 59 tons. Subsequent calculations based on body volume models rather than leg bone circumference have scaled down this animal's weight down to 22 tons. Other estimates place it somewhere between the two. Besides, we know about other supersized sauropods. Sauroposeidon. As for Sauroposeidon, has weight, 40 to 60 tons and length to 27 to 34 meters. Sauroposeidon lived around 118 to 110 million years ago in the early Cretaceous, when the first Sauroposeidon fossils were found in the USA in 1994. Experts initially thought that they might be fossilized trees given their enormous size. The fossils were eventually realized to be vertebrae. The longest is 1.4 meters, meaning that this sauropod's neck is estimated to have been up to 12 meters long overall. While this is very long, it's marginally shorter than the 15-meter-long neck of Momenchosaurus sinocanidorum, which may be the longest dinosaur neck found so far. Turiasaurus. Turiasaurus is the largest dinosaur to have been found in Europe. Turiasaurus reach weight, 51 tons and length, 30 to 39 meters. Turiasaurus lived around 155 to 146 million years ago. In the Late Jurassic Period, bones of this giant sauropod were found in Spain. Spinosaurus. A reconstruction of Spinosaurus based on research that suggested this dinosaur was likely a semi-aquatic animal, spending time hunting in and around water. Spinosaurus with weight, 7.4 tons and length, 14 meters. Spinosaurus was an enormous theropod dinosaur that lived around 95 to 70 million years ago in the late Cretaceous. It's the longest carnivorous dinosaur currently known. Around 3 times the length of an African elephant and more than 20% heavier. Giganotosaurus. Giganotosaurus may have hunted giant sauropods such as Titanosaurs. With weight, 7.2 tons and length, 13 meters, Giganotosaurus was another of the largest carnivorous dinosaurs. Its exact size is difficult to work out, however, as we only have fragmentary remains of this predator. Some estimates suggest it was around the same size as another famous Cretaceous carnivore, Tyrannosaurus, which lived a few million years later. Giganotosaurus has been found in what's now Argentina. Tyrannosaurus, this is Sue, one of the largest and best preserved Tyrannosaurus rex skeletons ever found. This famous specimen is on display at the Field Museum of Natural History in Chicago. Tyrannosaurus has weight to 7 tons and length to 13 meters. Tyrannosaurus is one of the most famous large carnivores of all time. It lived 68 to 66 million years ago. In the late Cretaceous, from nose to tail, Tyrannosaurus reached up to 13 meters.